Всем здравствуйте, меня зовут Торри Митчелл, я руководитель организации Your Hockey Path. Сегодня в гостях у Питера Ленеса, в Соединенных Штатах Америки, штат Вермонт. Сегодня у нас есть возможность осуществить интервью с Питером. Hi Peter.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks for driving here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's really cool time right now, and can't wait to start asking questions. There's 20 questions, and we're just rolling up.
Let's do it.
So, just a basic question. First question: how did you connect hockey with your life, and how did you start, and why?
Growing up in Vermont, there's, hockey's got a big presence here, and just picked it up when I was young. No one in my family played, but just saw it. My cousins was playing and started and fell in love with it.
Good, that's great. What do you like most about hockey? How much do you love the sport?
I truly love it. I love the skill part of it, the stick handling and good shooting and stuff like that. So I fell in love with the skill part, and that's what I'm trying to give back to the kids right now.
Good, awesome. So as we know, you have played in the USHL.
Yep.
You played in the NCAA D1, and you played some pro leagues. So what did you do, and why did you end your professional hockey career?
I would have kept playing and stuff like that. I had some injuries and whatnot, and then my business partner Torri and good friend, we had this idea, and he said he was done playing, and that's where we started. Elevate 2 years ago, and this is where we're at.
Awesome, really awesome. Next question, if we tell us please, how did you start your coaching career? As we know, you opened a school with your friend named Elevate 02. So if you can tell our process, how do you make the
for sure. Fun. Well, I always grew up in the summers coaching hockey and teaching. When I was 13, I started demonstrating at camps. I'd go to the camp all day and do that, and then when the other sessions were, I'd be the kid demonstrating all the drills at Marty St. Louis camp. And as I got older, I got more responsibilities in the camp. So it's something I was very comfortable with and really enjoyed. And then, as we got older and playing and stuff, I still taught in the summer.
Perfect.
As
we understand, you're good in dribbling technique, right? Or stick handling drills that are really important for hockey. You're showing unbelievable results, all the drills that you're showing, people are loving. So, tell us your secret, if it's possible. What's the key of the success?
I think the first thing is putting the time in. And then, when a kid comes to us, it's a one-on-one setting or small group. So you can show that kid in an hour, they're not going to get better per se. But if you show them the right technique that they can take home for the next week and work on it at home, and then the next week they come, we can go to a next step. But I'm trying to give these kids to work on the right techniques to work it at home.
Right. Yeah. And then just a personal question. Why did you choose the work with the stick handling? Why if not shooting?
We kind of do everything here. It depends on the client, and then I think the stick handling and shooting and stuff like that is something I excel in the most. So that's, for me, when I do a video, I can do that at a high level. So that's why I chose that path to use it on social media and stuff.
Great, awesome. And second question, just personally,
yes.
Do you have goals or dreams in your life? If yes, please share with us. It's really important.
I think right now we're living this dream of giving back and then just getting invited to the NHL All-Star game and things like that. It's pretty crazy. Like a couple years ago, we didn't even know. We just opened a business, and then when we took on social media and started shooting videos, I had no clue it was going to come to this. Literally no clue. But I think that's we're gonna try to keep going and try to grow the game. The biggest thing is how to get hockey more interesting.
Right.
We want more people to play it, more viewers to watch it. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's thank you. All right, let's start about the camp. What are your plans or tasks or goal for upcoming camp in Marshalltown, which is take June 20 to 26th?
Yep.
Tell us the details or small details that you can share.
Yeah, same thing I touched on before is, we're going to go through a lot. A camp is 4 or 5 days long. How long are we doing it for?
5 days.
We're doing it 5 days, right? So, we're going to build and we're going to start slow and go more and more and more. I'm also going to watch the kids, see what their level is, and then base it off of that. But hopefully they, we do a great job and I give them tons to work on over the year, and then we'll see them the next year and see how they improve.
That's a great idea. Yeah, we will do 5 days plus 2 days is game situations that will be played. But basically, Peter will work from Monday to Friday, and Saturday, Sunday it will be game situations, and hopefully you guys can show up in your.
A lot of toe drags.
All right, next one. And that's an interesting question. Why did you agree to accept the offer from our organization and go to Kazakhstan?
Why?
Yeah, why?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I've never been there, and it's something where I've played with some guys who are from there, and it's you know what, if that's an opportunity to go and teach skills and stuff, I'm all for it. So it was a pretty easy decision.
Okay, all right. And from that, did you know anything about Kazakhstan? Have you ever heard of this country before something maybe?
I had a couple friends who played in the Kazakhstan league.
What did they say?
Honestly, they said it's a pretty nice place. We didn't get into detail. I was like, I actually got offered. I forget to play in one place, but then I forget where it was. So
okay. So basic question: what kind of impression or do you expect to have when you come to Kazakhstan? What differently you want to see there?
What do I want to see, or the skill for the kids, or for the
country?
For the country?
Yeah.
I have no expectations. I'm just gonna go in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. First time, so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's move on to the organization stuff. As you know, besides you, there's coming coaches coming too from Germany, Russia, Canada. If you know the Andrei Romanov, who is running best hockey school, he's an assistant coach or head coach of the Russia closest. Alexander Kirks, who is coaching DAL first division of the Germany league. Tim Turk, I think you heard. And there's the last one is Tatsu Konen from Sweden, and then he's working with the KHL team, skill director, and then the last one is the Sean Walker from I Train Hockey, and then from Canada, same thing, Ontario, Toronto.
Yep.
Have you meet them? Have you know them ever before?
No, I mean, I'm sure I've seen some of their stuff, and they probably each specialize in something different, but no.
Okay.
So, I no.
Yeah, and then if you ask about the players from Kazakhstan, what do you expect for
I'm thinking, if the players that I've played with, they're pretty highly skilled, and so I'm expecting a hard-working group that listens and is well skilled.
Attention, right?
Yep.
Sounds good. And from that, can you describe to us if you have a strategy working with the hockey players?
Yep.
Maybe you have some specific program that you're gonna work. You're gonna do some stuff that people are gonna love.
Yeah, I mean, I try to start slow with them so they understand what I'm trying to explain. If you go fast right from the start, sometimes you miss some of that basic stuff. So I'm gonna start it slow and build it up, and as our skills get better, then we do more advanced stuff and we keep going up.
That's perfect. All right. As I said again, could you please maybe add something important to you, like when you're working with the children? What's important for you? Mostly, you said passion, right? Maybe something.
For me, it's passion. If the kids want to learn and they want to get better, I can teach all day. If the kid doesn't want to be there, it's you know what I mean. It's tough to teach them or try to show them things because they're just trying to get out of there. But you know, if the kid wants to learn and is engaged, it's the easiest thing. So you know, that's no problem.
Yeah, and during the practice, what the key words you're saying students when they in the ice?
So especially stick handling, I want them to be smooth, right? Choppy and stuff like that. It's tough to watch. So I want them to go and start slow and smooth and then build up. So a lot of that stuff,
All right, and so what advice would you give for a beginner hockey player and a professional player? Like,
have fun doing it. You know, it's never work if you're enjoying what you're doing. So whether you're a beginner and you're passionate about getting better, or you're a professional and just want to, you know, put the time in and get to the next level of your game, it's the same thing. As long as you're having fun and enjoying it, you're going to be successful.
All right, success doesn't come easily.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right. And then if you can add something especially for hockey career, what's important for hockey player in your life or the everyday? What exactly should pay attention to the player and on the ice, maybe off the ice, and all this stuff?
I mean, that's a pretty big question. Just you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I think the more you can learn, and every day you can learn something new and help out and enjoy it. You know, if you try to get something new every day and learn and work on something new, then I think you're gonna keep growing.
Okay. Yeah. And next question is the fun question. And it's the personality.
Yep.
Which country hockey is the best? Canada or USA? Explain your choice.
You know what? That's a tough one. I'm not gonna pick one or the other. I think each have their strengths and weaknesses, and I think, you know, developing kids is obviously the top priority in that. And I think, you know, we have the U.S. national program. I don't know if Canada has anything like that, but it's just, you know, the more we can get into these kids and develop the skill level at a young age, it doesn't matter to me if Canada or America is better. As long as, you know, the game keeps going, then I'm happy, you know, that there's better players.
Yeah. Could you please say something like maybe share about memorable stories you have worked with students, maybe some fun stories or there, you know, that will, you know, give benefit for everyone.
Fun, so I mean, we've had a bunch of fun. You know what I mean? When we opened, and still we take on any
9 hours on the ice.
Yeah, I'm doing 9 hours on the ice with me and Mitch. But no, all that stuff. I mean, these kids, you have fun with them, and you know, they're telling funny stories, and we're telling funny stories. So you know, we just try to enjoy the kids, and hopefully they're enjoying us.
All right. And there's a question from our customer that really interesting. Is your hockey camp, right? Is it good fit for amateur players?
We teach everything, you know what I mean? If the kid's an amateur, it's obviously going to be run differently than the professionals. But you know what I mean? That's why it's tough if the camp had high-end players and low-end players, you know? But wherever, if they're all low-end, that's no problem. If they're all in the middle, no problem. But, you know, when there's 30 kids down here and 30 kids up here, we try to separate them. Yeah.
All right, and the last question, would you say something to hockey players from Kazakhstan now?
Kazakhstan, we're coming. We're coming. We'll see you. And when? When are we going?
June 20th.
June 20th. We're coming. We're working on the skills. He drove overnight from Toronto for this interview. So, guys, thank him. Not me. Thank him.
Спасибо большое за просмотр нашего интервью. Надеюсь, вам было полезно. И опять же, повторюсь, с нами был Питер Ленес, он тренер школы Elevate 2. И мы с нетерпением ждем вас на льду. Имейте в виду, что регистрация открыта. Вы всегда можете иметь доступ на нашем сайте. Задавайте вопросы, пишите, мы всегда на связи, свяжемся с вами в течение 48 часов вашего запроса. Так что спасибо вам за внимание. Thank you so much for Peter. It was great interview.
Yeah. So I was just gonna finish in Russian.
Oh yeah. You want to say something?
No.
Спасибо.